Hello, Mary Schiller here, author and chief permission granter at maryschiller.com. This is day 4 of our business success challenge for the 3 principles community, people who are wanting to or building a coaching practice or some sort of sharing of the 3 principles. Today's challenge is kind of interesting because it really bounces off of what we talked about in day 3. Yesterday, I was talking with you about giving and how you can really engender a lot of trust with people by giving more to them. Well, today, I really want to focus on the value of what you give. You know, there's a big difference between just giving for the sake of giving and really being focused on providing immense value to people, even, here's the kicker, even if they never buy from you. So the way it looks to me is that there are an awful lot of people that we can reach with this 3 principles understanding by creating things of such value that they can't help but notice. They will be drawn to what you are providing to them, and they will really, really appreciate the value of what you give to them. So in this video, what I'm talking about is not just things that you give for free. That's a big piece of it. I want you to give things of value to your audience when you give things for free. But I also want to look at what value you're providing when you deliver a service. So, how could you make the service that you provide or the gift that you are giving even more valuable? So let's give a for instance. Let's say you are creating a one-to-one coaching program. Is there something that you could add into that program that would really make it valuable to the person who needs it? Instead of, simply giving them your one-to-one time, is there something extra that you could do? Could you record the sessions and provide the recordings to them? Could you send them specific and tailored email messages in between sessions to check in on them and see how they're doing? Is there something that you could provide to them at the end of your time together that would really be valuable to them? This will obviously vary depending on what you do and what your clients need, but you really want to really focus on bringing value to people. We live in a culture that's very disposable, that's throwaway. And what you and I are trying to do is the exact opposite of that. We are sharing something with people that has, infinite value. But at the same time, we want to create an experience for someone, whether they buy from us or not, that leaves them with the feeling that they have received tremendous value from us. So I personally have taken a long, hard look at what I've been doing. And more of the time, I am foregoing activities that don't seem like they create value, either in a way that I'm giving free information and coaching and things like that, or to people who are paying me. I've really tried to whittle down the things that I'm working on so that they are only things that bring value to someone else. So I really try not to send emails that don't have something valuable in them. They may also include a marketing message, but they really need to have something that the person can use and really gain something from. So, I was reading this book recently called The Go Giver, and then there was a second one called Go Givers Sell More. And something really jumped out at me from that book. And that was when the author said, if you want to really increase your income and your business success, you have to also create massive value. That is what brings the income. That is what brings in the business. And I can tell you from my own experience that every time I have made giving people something valuable the focus of my life, really, the more I have brought people into conversations with me, the more coaching I've been able to do, and the better business I have done as a result, the more money I have made. So for this day's challenge, I really want you to look closely. And I don't mean just saying, oh yeah, what I do is valuable. I really want you to look. Is everything I'm putting out there to people, something of value? And if people are paying me for my services, how could I make them even more valuable to them? How could I take it to the next level and even the level above that? One final thought here. What's sometimes helpful for me is thinking about companies that I really like, companies that seem to really have this down, where they do things that are unexpected. Like my husband and I, when we were flying from the US to Paris, when we moved here in March of 2017, we were flying Air France. And they were really nice on the plane. They did a lot of sort of extra things, including surprising all of us in coach with ice cream at one point in the flight. And even just little things like that. It seems like a small thing, but when you've been sitting on a plane for 10 hours and suddenly someone brings you ice cream, it's like, wow, this is so cool. So just think about how you can do that for people. Those that you would love to work with but haven't worked with yet, and those that you are currently working with. So thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments, so please share them with me. I'll see you in the next video.